We're back and working on the mid-engine CRX again. Check it out. So in the last video, we built that valve cover and I went ahead and got it put on. You can see it right there. Looks pretty sweet, I think. If you guys are new to the channel, this is my 88 Honda CRX mid-engine. It's got an H2B engine in the rear with an F20B engine on there. And GT30 turbo. And yeah, go check it out. So there's that valve cover. I still need to do a few final touches, you know, like wire holders and a few things, but I rebuilt these lines right here. Still the same ends as we had on the old valve cover, and then I just kind of cleaned it up over here. Anyways, on today's video, we are gonna be finishing up the intake for this thing because we're taking it back to Glamis again here in just a couple weeks. So I kind of came up with this mock-up piece that I've decided to put the air filter like over here in the corner, and the pipes are going to run across right here up to this pipe right there. So the pipe that's going to connect those two is right over here. Check it out. So that's this piece I got on the table. I've already made these little lines right there on it to line it up. It's basically going to go just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and start welding that up so we can get an intake built for this thing. The last time we had it in Glamis, I just had that intake. It kind of just went like right up here, and I didn't really like it too much. So also I think with this pipe being right here, it'll kind of hide some of the ugliness down there, you know, just all that wires and stuff, and it'll start cleaning up the look. And then also I want to hook up the top of this to the intake so we can have some vacuum inside of the crankcase. So I'm going to work on that, but in the meantime, we're going to get this pipe welded up. So let's go ahead and start on that. Alright, we got that welded up. Nothing too crazy, but looks alright. I ain't gonna make any excuses, but that tape was on there and it kind of, I don't know. Anyways, it's welded. That's all that matters. So we have one less clamp now. I just only wanted to have two couplers, so we'll have a coupler here and a coupler there, and then that'll go to the turbo, and then this will go to the air filter. So should be good. All right, so I just whipped up this pipe I had. Let me show you what I had going on here. Actually, it was just about done, and I kind of changed my mind on what I was doing here. So I had this piece. It was already made up. Someone else welded it, got it on a car that I had. What the hell? Oh, that's cool. I just realized that the camera can, I guess, zoom out like this. That's awesome. That looks really badass. Anyways, I had this piece, and I was gonna do something like that. Put the air filter over there, or I had thought about putting the air filter like up there. You know, it'd be on the end of this pipe, and then I don't know, I really wanted it down here, but the problem was that it just wasn't putting the air filter, like, first off, it wasn't even long enough. And then I had it angled so it would kind of go like that. I just didn't like it because I wanted the air filter like at a different angle pretty much, I guess. Shoot. Alright, so see, I was trying to figure out, I'm like, what was wrong with this? So when I do it like this, I have to angle this pipe, right? And I think personally it just doesn't look like it, doesn't look right, you know what I mean? So I want it to be straighter. So in order to get it straighter, the pipe, you know, I'm actually gonna have it more like up here, right? But anyways, when the pipe's right there, then this piece right here, it'll be right here, like this. And then it'll allow the air filter to basically sit down like that. And then everything will look a lot more even. So that's my idea there. I'm gonna go ahead and weld this up and then see how it looks. All right, welded it up. Came out all right. The problem with this is that when someone had already cleaned this part right here with a wire wheel, and when you clean it with a wire wheel, it like embeds that metal into the aluminum, and it's just all bad. So that's where we're at, and just gonna let that cool off, and then we'll get it put on. All right, I'm gonna add this little piece on here too. That way we can have a vacuum on the the catch can. All right, so that thing was kind of a pain in the butt to weld, but came out all right. I didn't burn any holes, so that's all that matters. And I think it's in the right spot, so yeah. At least we'll have that, and now we just got to put it all together. Let's go ahead and put her on there, see what it looks like. I need to find some clamps for this, so I need 2 right there, 2 right there. Well, there it is. For some reason I didn't record finishing it up, but that's what we're looking at. Got that valve cover on there. Got the intake done. Just went ahead and got a braided like AN line, and then I put some heat shrink on there with some Ochner clamps. Came out pretty clean. I still need to do like one. I'm gonna go a bracket from those 2 holes right there over to like a hose clamp or something onto this. I'll probably do like a L, and then it'll just come right there and put a hose clamp like right there, just so it's not shaking around too much. But I think it looks pretty sick, honestly. I'm really digging the new catch can setup. I'm hoping it works a lot better now. The idea is that we're not going to get oil into here anymore, so we shouldn't get as much oil in here. So now it'll be putting vacuum here, and it'll always be putting a vacuum on the engine, which will it'll help us make more horsepower, and it'll also stop it from leaking oil as much, you know what I mean? So should be 2 good benefits there. But yeah, I don't know, it's looking pretty sweet. My welding could be a little better, but it could definitely be worse too. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think she's coming out pretty good. Again, we're gonna be in Glamis October 31st for Halloween. So if you guys are gonna be out there, I will see you there. Keep your eye out for your boy. So we're gonna be making high boost hits on the Oldsmobile Hill. We're trying to get it into third gear, so should be sweet. We got a roof right here. We got just a carbon fiber hood. It's just the skin that Danny Creighton, the junkyard dog, he brought over, and we're pretty sure that should work good. So we're gonna go ahead and cut out what we need for that, and then we'll rivet that on the roof. So we'll have a roof, front window, side windows. This thing should be insane. All I'll have left to do once we get back is I gotta build the turbo manifold. But for the most part, everything back here is all done. I might, when because I'm gonna move the turbo over like a ½ inch, so I'll probably just have to take a little bit out of one of these pipes, but not a big deal. Oh. I gotta plug this back in right here. Anyways, all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next one. Adios.